So here's my boy Kingsley. Kingsley. Oh, there's his face. So what's kind of cool about snakes? And don't worry, I think once I get rid of this sickness, because I got a small cold. Come on. It might come out if I stick my hand in. But I'll put some sticks in here so he can climb. But anyways, what's cool about snakes is obviously, as you see, that he's too big for this. But he and all snakes like small, tight enclosures that wrap around. Now, obviously, when I say an enclosure, I mean in hides, stuff like that. Obviously, give them big hides, especially if you have a boa or berm or retic, unless it's a super dwarf. But even still, a super dwarf's about 10 foot, so give them a boa-sized hide. But anyway, like enclosure and all that, as well as a hide. But like giving them a tight, dark space actually helps give them comfort. They like to be in a hug, like I like to say. Right. But yeah, here's Kingsley. Boop. All right. But yeah, they like this. And I think recently too, they did a study that showed that reptiles do actually have feelings, which is interesting too. I'll have to go back and look and read it. But reptiles are, and fish are two of the most misunderstood animals. We don't know much about them either. So the more we study them, the better. Because actually, the reptile keeping hobby only started like properly in the 50s, and you can imagine how people in the 50s were keeping animals. Hell, because some of y'all watching my videos are in your 40s. I'm sure if you grew up in a reptile home, I'm sure you watched your grandma and grandparents and like you know, some of the nut jobs keeping animals in some of the worst conditions ever, and that was what care guides were back in the day. But yeah, we're evolving, and as we evolve, we'll learn more about these guys too. All right.